Yes, it is okay.
Here on the option bar, we have seen till now these four buttons. What is that? New, add, subtract, and intersect. Except to this, there are few options here. Out of that here we can find an option called fixed size. By default, it will be normal. We can switch to the fixed size. If it is fixed size, then the software will ask us what is the size you want to make. Then you can feed our number like 5 centimeter by 2 centimeter. Then we cannot able to drag now. Only we need to click. So hope we have understood how to make a rectangle with measurement without dragging, just by clicking, by feeding the number here once we change the things to fixed size. So hope we have understood how to make a rectangle with a particular size. Now we can shift it to anywhere. It is not we are shifting, you are creating a new one here because we are into the new selection option. But along with that, if you need to have another one, then we can switch to the add one and just have a click and the click. So we have seen now how to make a rectangle with proper size. Deselect it, switch to the grid, how to open the grid, control and semicolon, like comma. I'll show you OSK. Here you can control and this button. It allows us to make the grid. Now after gridding, we can switch to the control K, make the grid setup to get smaller in format, like inches or millimeters, centimeter, like 1 centimeter, one grid. Now take the rectangle and make the grid and get 1 centimeter gap and make the other one. So hope we have understood now how to take the size, how to set the grid and deselect like off the grid. You can find the rectangles with proper gap. Now if you need to get the gap down, so what you can do, open the grid, switch to the controller of the grid by control K and get it inside, and we can find more divisions, like we need only this much of gap, then 1 2 3 4 part we can divide this centimeter, so 4 part divisions. So we can find some closer lines, get it okay, because the size is fixed, only we need to have a click, just within one gap we can create multiple files. Now control the same semicolon button. So hope we have understood what is the use of grid, snapper, fixed size and subdivision of the grid. Is it clear now? So where it is going to help us to make a website, often we find website does have more buttons. So each button will be of fixed size and they will go with a fixed distance arrangement. Then it can be done by fixed size, and this gap could be created by the grid setup. This gap could be created by the grid subdivision.
Yes, it.
Grid subdivision. So now we have understood how to make a selection with proper management, a proper measurement and arrangement on the screen properly. Till now, whatever the things we have learned before, it was freehand drawing, roughly we are drawing and all. Now, because this is one of the application we have seen how to make a website development of the layout. Next, let us switch to the logo making. So open the grid, switch down the controller of the grid to a minimum subdivisions and get it okay. Let us take the rectangle, switch to the fixed size like 5 centimeter by 5 centimeter. Hope the things are clear. Now we need 1 centimeter to be get minus. So switch to the 1 centimeter and get it to be minus. Hope it is clear. And the reverse. We can switch the reverse calculation. The width can be height can be width. And click over here. So it get minus. And this is 3 inch by 3 inch. Or like 3 centimeter by 3 centimeter. 3 by 3 centimeter. Now click over here, minus. Hope we are getting what is happening on the screen. Now it is the time to go for fill the foreground color. The color can be chosen by a click over here, switch to the color, get it okay, and fill it up by the help of the keyboard shortcut Alt Backspace. Now it is time to go for the inside one 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter here. And it is the snapper is on, so at any time it will not make you to go for wrong. Exactly, you can make 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter fixed to the grid position and get the red color fill onto the screen by the help of Alt Backspace. Control D to deselect and hiding the grid done by the keyboard shortcut Control and this button. Hope we have understood how to make a logo designing with measurement and with grading. Is it okay, Samruddhi? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Fine. So hope we have understood now how to make logo designing and how to make layout of the website. Now to have a freehand drawing, yes, switch to the normal style, get it copied, Control C is to copy up, and you can paste anywhere you like. So we have seen two application of the measurement tool level, which is done with style. We are making the measurement with style, and the style is called fixed size. Before it was normal, and normal allow us to do freehand drawing. Fixed size allow us to do a particular size. Is it okay? Now let's move to the next higher option. In the fixed size, if 1 cm by 1 cm is there, okay, we can fill the white color, which is background color, by the Control Backspace. On the screen we can make Control Backspace to fill the white color. Alt Backspace foreground color, Control Backspace background color. Now one button click, fill the red color, Alt Backspace. Now minus it and get the next color. So hope we have understood how to make a shape from the shape. Now tiling becomes easier. So what we can do, yes, we can click there and switch to the tiling by the pattern making. Now it's the time to go for edit and fill and switch to the pattern, find the design, get it okay, and make sure it is not to be in difference mode. Yesterday we have seen the difference, it should be normal mode, and get the opacity 100%, get your pattern ready. Is it okay? So hope we
Yes,
have
sir.
understood how to make a pattern design from the calculation point of view. Now moving to the next higher option, how to fill the white color on the screen. Control Backspace, because background can be filled by Control and Backspace. Now let us make some practical application. Pattern making, stroke, um, periodic table. That is a complex design, right? A lot of boxes are there. Just roughly I'm doing this. Make a stroke with 1 pixel, get the pattern to be done with this, and it is a time to get fill the white color on the screen, make open the grids, right? So periodic table consists of a lot of boxes. So let's switch to the normal case, and it should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 periods will be there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Am I right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again one box. 7, right? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right. Now again we need to have here on this side 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, or more screen is required. So how to develop the canvas? Now what is the new topic we are learning? How to develop the canvas. The canvas can be developed by the image canvas size. Now we want more like 3-4 inches on the right side, that is width. So 3 inches more from to the right side. Then there is an option over here which recognizing with a dot and arrows. Dot is the position of your canvas. You can shift the position to the left side and develop to the right side. This is quite important. What we are learning now, canvas size increasing. And what does it mean? Which side to get developed, the arrow is indicating. Before it was in the center. If it is centered and we are asking to 3 inch, then 1.5 inch will grow in the left and 1.5 inch will grow in the right. But all 3 inches we need in the right side. So you can switch over here to the left side, the image position, and the development will happen onto the right side 3 inch width. Go for OK. Job is done. So we have seen now a bigger size canvas. So let us do the same job once more because it is practical. So yes, it will take time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And here we can develop it. Later on we can able to add or subtract. So let us fill the 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh, like 4 are there. Yes. First 3 are not required. Then it is minus. Here the hydrogen will be there. So this is what a rough periodic table. And this on the same to the other corner, your helium is there. So you can add up the things. And the next here you can find 6 things are like p group element of 1, 2, 3, 4. Like from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 till 10 d group. Then here onwards 3, 4, 5, 6. So this will be your canvas. And get it minus here. What I'm trying to do over here is like how to make an event practical. And get it plus, get it go. So this is what the periodic table calculation like. The first two is S group, this is D group, and this is P group elements. And let us fill the pattern. So anyway, like it is not like compulsory to be science to be used over here. Any subject can be implemented with calculation. Fill the pattern recent one. So hope we have find out how to fill the pattern. Get it okay? And minus. So the grid is not properly placed. So what you can do, fill the grid and then minus it up. That could be a uh, formula. Fill it up, then get it minus. Because exactly on the grid the pattern is not placed proper. Now it is the time to get it, fill the white color. So we have taken some time over here. Yes, it has to do with calculation. Client will ask you this. Right. Just I'm taking a reference over here. Taking a small pencil to note down like this is 1, 2, 18 boxes to be there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 17 and 18. Right? 18 box. This much of area we require. Here the 2 boxes, middle 10 boxes and 6 boxes. Now get the minus now. So from the top, we need to release these all the things to fill the white. So let us go in the middle. Fill this white. Now the second bunch from here onwards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And these are all the things which is not required till this 2. So it is a structure we are making. So periodic table, okay, I don't have it now here, but it is there in my brain. So, and here on the screen, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then here you can get a break. Just cutting it out. And these 2 blocks doesn't require it. Just have made it a rough cut, and you have seen how does this knowledge can able to help us to make a event. Baiju.com is a practical example how they make the business with this knowledge. So gridding, pattern, and rest of the things are on your screen. Now perfect, you can able to cut, get it zoom in, and yes, fill the white color, backspace, and fill the white color. And at a time you can do all the things, and here we can add it more, we can add it more, and the same thing, yes, we can add few things here, and few more things. Fine. So fill the white color by Alt backspace. Sorry, Control backspace. Is it okay? So hope we have understood now how to make a event with the practical knowledge. Whatever we have done and what can be done with this. And this is to be get 14, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This to be minus. So how to make a periodic table with the help of pattern design. Is it okay, Samadhi?
Yes, sir.
We have taken some time, but we have tried to make an event first, like how the structure could be done with your past educational knowledge, with the present technical knowledge. Get it fused, then a lot of event could be done up. And one more thing we have learned here, how to develop the canvas. Where it is inside the image, canvas size. Alt Control C. Right. And here inside this Alt Control C, we have seen a reference window where you want to develop. By default, it will be on the center. This is your image position. Now, let us use this knowledge and make an event. So this part is clear, hope so. Open image, anything. And here we want to develop the uh, canvas in the downside to write down what is the event happened. Then what we can do, image, canvas size, get the image into the top side and start developing the downside height 1 inch more or 2 inch more. There is a small button called relative. What does it mean? If it is off, then it will show the original image size here. And we can add up extra too, but and to get it right. But sometimes it is difficult to do addition, subtraction and all. Then you can switch to the relative button and go for 2 inches. Then what will happen? It will develop the canvas in the downside. If it is going to develop, then which color will come up? That will be decided by the background color. Here, canvas extension color, background color, it is written here. And if we need some other color, then we can have to choose other color. And yes, we can have our own color, or else we can pick the color from the screen also. The time we are using picker and we are moving the cursor over to the canvas, we can pick the color whatever it is there on the screen also. Hope we have understood how to pick the color for the extension canvas, or else we can able to use the background color, which is white, or we can use the foreground color. So hope we have understood now how to extend the canvas on a particular direction, what is the difference between relative on and relative off, how to change the color for the extension area. Get it okay? Job is done. This kind of requirement always comes. Giving credit to a person, giving congratulations, and a lot of places they are using. So hope we have understood how to use the canvas size to make an extension of the image. Extension area of an image in a particular direction, in a particular direction. Okay. Now, what is the other use of this? One of the use is clear. Does it okay?
Yes, sir.
Fine. Before we have learned how to make a bounding box. Now, in that case, what was happening, if we are making a bounding box like this, 5 inch or 2 inch bounding box through the stroke, like 50 pixels or 60 pixels, whatever the pixels we are making, and we are going inside, it will damage the photograph. It will damage the photograph. System hang up. Are you getting? But sometimes client ask, I don't want to damage this area. This information is also important for us. Then we need to extend the canvas. We need to extend the canvas and make a bounding box. So now we'll be using the same knowledge of canvas size by extending it. Then what to do? Let the image in the middle. If 1 inch gap in all the sides, so we can write 2 inch here. Why? Because in the left side and right side 1 inch will go. Then together in the width 2 inch will grow. Again the height also 2 inch. So what happened? It will increase 1 inch on the top side, 1 inch in the downside. Then the total height will increase 2 inches. Get it okay? Job is done. So hope we have understood now how to make the same bounding box with increasing the canvas size rather than making a stroke inside. Hope it is clear. Is it okay? Now the fourth application. Okay, making bounding box. Sometimes we required to have a comparative screen. That means before and after. At that particular case, we need the canvas to get double this size to a particular side. So how to make double canvas? And to get the original information of the image, what we need to do? Go to the file and ask for revert. Revert is the option which bring the original image, whatever it has been saved in the last time. Now the requirement is what? How to make the canvas to get double on the right side. Same option, canvas size, but here instead of working with inches, we can switch to the percentage and get the image to be in the left side and write down 100% we need to get developed. So hope we have understood how to make the canvas size double to a particular direction through the canvas size with percentage option. With percentage option, 100% to the right. So it gives us a comparative study. We have done something and we want to give a comparison. Then we need the canvas to be exact double. So now we have seen three type of applications: giving comments to an image, next making bounding box, third comparative canvas. All these things are related to the canvas size option only. Yes, this is one of the applications through which you can do, but yes, other way are there also, like testing something over here related to this product. That also can be done. Hope canvas size is clear to us now. These are all the output of the day. Examples where it could be used up. Now switching to the next higher option of the same selection. We can start taking this selection. Now we'll make a duplicate of this particular image to the right side. So how to do that? Instead of selection and moving this, we can switch to the beside tool. What is the tool name? It's called move tool. And the keyboard shortcut V. As if the name, the work is so. It will start moving the image wherever you like. But if we need to move exactly, then we can use the shift button and get it move. So hope we can see it is moving exactly on the horizontal base. But again, one more option. We don't need this original to get move. We need the duplicate to get move. Then what we can do? Listen it carefully. While we are holding the shift, we can hold the alt button too. The time we are holding the alt button, the cursor on your screen will look double. Hope the screen is visible. Is it okay? Now, drag the image. It will make a duplicate of the original and place in the other side. So, hope we have understood now how to make a duplicate of a particular selected area by the help of move tool with the help of alt. Now, till now it's okay. Is it okay now? Fine. So if you're getting, we'll move to the next higher option. How to make an image into black and white. We have learned while in the selection tool to go for fill, and inside the fill we can ask to fill the white color, but instead of normal we can use saturation and get it okay. Make the photograph to turn into black and white. Hope it is clear. Once again,
Yes, sir.
switch to the fill, go for white, make it saturation, get it okay. So we have seen now how to make certain area to turn into black and white. Now it is a time to give a comparative window here. Give a right click, switch to the fill, white color in normal mode. So color photograph, black and white. Very detailedly it has been done up. Get it full screen. Is it done? So it is not only black and white, we are just showing how to give a comparative video or comparative image. Now a point to note out what we have learned here. Filling of colors can be done through different modes. By default, it will be normal. We can switch to the difference. In the last class we have seen, which gives opposite color. Condition, we need to fill the white. Then immediately it will fill white here in normal. But the third mode we have learned today is saturation. Here it will turn into the photograph to grayscale mode, gray color. Now filling the white in three different mode, three different output comes. By default only the white, but it can make opposite color as well as this gray color. Gray is not complete black and white. It is the light value of the color to turn into gray. If it is much brighter color, the gray will be much brighter. If a dark color, the gray will be much darker. Example, yellow is the most brightest color inside the color wheel, and blue is the most darkest color. If any color photograph is there and we are making that photo to fill with black like white color in saturation mode, then wherever the blue will there, it will make more dark white color in saturation mode. So what you have seen, wherever yellow is there, it is brighter. Wherever blue is there, it is more darker. So hope we have seen now how does the saturation react on the skin. We can fill it up on a limited area. So what is the calculation we are getting here? Blue part is more darker, yellow part is more brighter. So hope we have understood how does the saturation react to the colors when we are filling with white color. Now I'm very slow, but yes, it is very practical. So we are not making it rush. Get a comparative video. So the task now. We have done a periodic table with the pattern because pattern is a calculative format or like a fixed size format. Make some other tables with calculation. Table with pattern. First task. Second, make double screen because often the presentation has to be given in double screen. What was before what we have done. Sometimes the double screen are not used. Because of that, it will make the judgment to get slow down. Because the person who is watching to the work, he can't able to understand what is the work has been done. So we need to show always what was before and what was after. Then the other person can able to take a decision what is the job we have done. So always give two in out. So at the time double screen is required. So these two tasks can be done up. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Make some logo designing also. And we have seen now two options, normal and fixed size. We'll go to the fixed ratio. So fixed ratio, as if the name, the work is so. Ratio means it is a division, right? We have learned in our school days. Ratio is always happen with the division of two number. Then what it is happening over here, which division is happening, width is divided to the height. And it comes with a proportion 1:1. It has been mentioned. So what will happen? It will generate a square only, never a rectangle, because the width and height ratio is proportionate 1:1. Either it may create a smaller or a bigger, but it will create a square only. So hope we have understood now what is the benefit of using a fixed ratio. So there is a rhythm created over here with a variation on the screen. What is the variation? None of the sides are same and they are not in a proper place. This is the variation. But what is the equality in all? All are square only. And this makes the design to happen. Now start filling the color. The job is done. So hope we have understood now how to make the fixed ratio to get used. Is it okay? It makes a pattern.
Yes, sir.
Now we can shift the position a little bit here and there by the navigation arrow, and yes, we can fill the background color. So what we have seen now, how to generate a gap and get the white color to fill up. Again 1-2 pixels to get move and make a stroke of 1 pixel black color. So hope we have understood how to make this complex design within very less time. So what is the options we have used? Fixed ratio. It may be 1:1 or it may be 2:1. It will always make a rectangle only because width is double, height is single. And it could be vice versa. And you can add these shapes, switch it Get done. So all are the same rectangles with proportionate to the width and height. Fill it up. So hope we have understood now how to make tiles designs, how to make a dynamic product design. And we have not talked about the fixed size. A little more example. Take a new canvas with a practice size of control N, default. Fill the black color on the screen. How to fill? Alt backspace, because foreground is black. Alt backspace will fill the foreground. Now make the white color to come over here by clicking white color. Switch to the rectangle marquee and let us make the smallest sized rectangle or the square by feeding the number. And the screen is calculated with pixels. Then let us take 2 pixels by 2 pixels size 2 and write down pix, and the 2 and write down pix. Press the enter, have a click. Now you can see a very small selection happen on the screen. And let us go on adding this because we are into the add button. And a lot of dots are there. The marching and like symbols are there, but it is not the field color. We'll fill the color now. And some of this can be a little big, 5 by 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And some of them may be 8 by 8. More the size, lesser the dot is. Now 3 by 3. So we are just making it more dense with variations, and within less time, get it filled with the foreground color, alt backspace. Job is done. So we have seen now how to make a star sky from a long distance. Is it clear? Hope it is
Yes, sir.
reaching. Now the same job uh, can be done with the circles also, but we have not started the circle, but you can try it out. Now before entering to the next tools, let us finish one more option left out, that is called feathering. What is the word? Feather. Feather is the smoothness of your edge. It's called feather. So if you are doing some selection, by default, it is a 0. That's why the edges are very sharp. So let us make it normal. Get it drag. Fill the color. We can find 0 feather radiuses. Now increase the feather to 1020 and drag the same box again here. And now fill the color. So hope we find the difference. It is 0 feather, 20 feather. So what we have seen, feather is the smoothness of outer edge. Smoothness of the outer edge. So let us use it in a practical manner. How we can make the artwork. Is it okay? Take a
Yes,
new
sir.
file with the Photoshop. Now get the feathering in the rectangle to get grow and start drawing this and fill the color. Now make the feather to turn into 0 and to get straight on the top and fill the white. So you can find a gray color on the screen. Hope it is clear. So how to get the smoothness on the screen? And it is because we have cut the upper one with a hard color. Once again, fill the white color. Let us make the feather to turn into 20 and make a rectangle stand here. And let us fill some colorful informations. And before that, we can save the selection so that further we won't need to make 20 and all. Now get it cut with 0% feather. So it will cut very sharply by the minus. This is smooth, but this is sharp cut. Let us fill the color. We know how to fill the color by the backspace button. Choose the color, get it okay, and make sure it is not in saturation mode. It is in normal mode. So hope we have understood now how to spread the color on the middle of your screen. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Now again load it up. The same selection and get it minus with the sharp one, and let us fill it up with some other color, maybe some dark color or any bright color. Yes. Now we have seen how to mix the color on the screen with the feathering. What we are doing, just loading this first one done and subtracting the unwanted and filling the new color. Just the same thing can be done up. Now we can get a cut in the middle also, and we can able to add the shape in the middle also and get it fill as if we need. So if it is not in unselected mode, then it will fill up the color here. But yes, you can choose the right color and get it filled directly. So hope we have understood now how to make a different pattern design on the screen with feathering and fill the color on screen by the fill and switch the white color in difference mode. So immediately we can get the opposite color. White will turn into black and black will turn into white. Hope it is okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
lighting kind of things can be done with the same. So what is the things we have observed here is feather makes lighting. So let the light to travel from the edge. So how to make this? Get the feather more, get your box ready. We cannot able to make the box outside. So often you will find this kind of dialog box will come once you're working with feather, because what is telling, you are selecting very small space like 10 pixel and you are asking to make 20 pixel feather, then I cannot able to do that. If I do also, it will not visible. Are you okay in this way? He's asking. So now we have understood what is the minimum things to be taken and where it is possible to draw and where it is not possible to draw. Selection cannot draw outside the canvas. So draw always the selection inside the canvas, but we can move the selection outside the canvas. The reason of moving this to the outside, so we can able to make the color to get flow from the edge side, any color. So we have seen how to get the transform box. Now let us get the bright color to throw from the left side. It came to the foreground, alt backspace. So hope we have understood how to throw the lightning from the back end. And the same selection can be moved a little here and there and choose the next available color and get it filled. So it is a mixture of yellow and cyan color on your screen. And the same job, give a right click to the selection, transform selection and get it rotate to 90-degree. Press the enter, start moving this on screen. Give a right click, transform selection and hold the alt and drag it up and get the color to fill up. So you can see now how to generate lighting kind of things in Photoshop with the present knowledge, and that to be first tool of the software. So here we have seen now how to create the bounding box glow kind of thing on the skin. And here you can select this much of area and get it fill with normal feather to 0, drag, okay, fill the white and make the transform box activate, lock, down, okay, right click, stroke, feather, like stroke 1, or you can increase the stroke to 5, get the color to dark. So making a canvas with this bounding box is ready. So it create a illusion of something is behind, something is in front because of your feathering. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
And I'm stopping the screen. The summary of the class, we have learned a lot of options today, developing the canvas and working the selection with measurement, getting logo designing, making layout design. And at the end, we have seen what are the different uses of the canvas size development. And here we have seen how many modes like we can use. Few of them we have used in the fill. What is the difference between normal, difference, and saturation mode? And the task is there on your screen. And at the end, we have seen what is called feather and how we can make a glow, like a bulb to be designed. So a circle to get glow. So make a small circle and then glow it off. So take a new canvas. Whenever we are switching to the lighting concept, make the canvas to turn into black. How to converse, make the black foreground to get fill. How to fill the foreground? Alt backspace. Now make a simple, okay, circle, or else we'll make a tube light. So get the feathering to get high, 1020, and drag it up first. Make fill with a white color first. And 2-3 times also you can all fill to get more lighting. Once it is done, yes, for the timing we can save the selection, because whenever we will require, we can use it up. Get it save selection. Now get the feather to turn into 0 and make the same box to be pasted, like create here, and now fill the white color. So what you can see here, how to generate a glow kind of things on screen by double fitting the feathered and unfeathered selection. Fine? Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
So here, the more one thing we can do, select this much of area, take the move tool and get it to the top. This is another way to break it up. What happened? Uh, Once you are moving it up, it takes that much of zone. Already you have seen inside the photograph how to move. But while it moves, it takes the background color. So the background is white, that's why it is creating white over here. But if you need to get black over here, make the background to turn into black color by just one click. You can do it within Xsense, but click button also working, that I've shown up. Now drag it up. So what we have seen now, we have created a space to make the titling with feather, and normal box can be added in the middle. And the default foreground and background color can be done by clicking over here or pressing the D. Now fill the white inside it. How to fill the background color? Control backspace. So here we have seen now how to split the screen into the next level. Feathering, glow signboard, then a box inside it. So have a try to make the feather to get used in an innovative way. But yes, we have done with the rectangle tool, feather and all. We'll switch to the next tool called elliptical marquee tool in the next session. Is it okay? So I'm stopping the screen. I'll share all this information. Okay. I'm stopping now.